With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington.
Here we go in a rematch of Super Bowl 48. The Seahawks and Broncos are underway.
And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the Broncos. Take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet.
A very tough run, but for a pretty short gain out near the 32. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Geno now to throw.
This one to the former Bronco. It's Noah Fant.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. In motion goes the tight end.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet.
Puts it on the carpet. It's out.
One of the linebackers has got it.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Following the fumble recovery, Nix.
A short one to the tight end, Troutman. Room to maneuver at the 35.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
2nd and 10.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they'll probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
Williams is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix.
And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing now is Geno.
He'll fire one downfield for Fant. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And bulldozing his way through.
And the Broncos are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing Nix.
And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Now a 2nd and 10.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Williams running left.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught at the 20.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 41 yards.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Smith.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 23.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Now it's Nix. Screen play set up for Williams.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Here's Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Off the play fake. Nix.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns.
Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Rough incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Just beating the play clock, Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Nix to the air.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
To throw is Nix. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers.
Touchdown, Broncos! Cortland Sutton on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Lumen Field. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. On first down, here's Gino to throw. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. It'll go down as an incompletion. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a third down and 4. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. From the shotgun, Smith. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. This one complete to Bobo. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday.
They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Second and goal.
Hey, we go.
Again, it'll be Charbonnet. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies. but he is going to come up short. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Seahawks. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to be taken down. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. One more time for Williams. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. Third and goal. A tight end in motion now. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air, but they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, here we go. So what's up?
Smith will give it to Charbonnet. And he'll move it out of harm's way. A gain of 3 up to the 4-yard line. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
So what's up?
From the gun, it's Gino. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
So what's up?
Smith to throw on 1st down. He has Lockett over the middle. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
There we go, Tanoa.
Charbonnet in the back, and he goes straight ahead. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down. Working out of the gun, Smith. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Mims sent in motion here. 2nd down. Nix. He's got it at the 7. And he will score. Devon Vele. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Broncos will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. Smith, quick one to Metcalf. That run good for a dozen, and a very quick 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
Hey, here we go, hey.
They'll motion over Metcalf.
Here we go, son.
On the ground, Charbonnet. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching.
Deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
The tight end Fant in motion. On third down, here's a run by Charbonnet. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Mims sent in motion here. They run on the jet sweep. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Mims sent in motion here. On second down, it's Nix. Off he goes.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. This one from 54 yards out. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Rayshawn Jenkins, this time on the stop. Now, a second down throw for Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Show us it. 13 next. Hold on.
Gino now on 1st and 10. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Indy.
They'll motion over Metcalf. On 2nd down, it's Gino. Again, working deep downfield. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown and time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Mims sent in motion here. He's going to air this one out. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
On 4th down, here's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. They'll send a tight end in motion. Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6. Mims sent in motion here. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Julian Love brings him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing, Nix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the...
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Mims sent in motion here. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll go again with Williams. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming. Mims sent in motion here. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go. Salute.
Play action now. It's Gino. That's over the middle, and his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
A give, and here comes Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Play action now. It's Nix. He connects with Mims. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Mims sent in motion here. They'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back is Smith. That's the big tight end, Pharaoh Brown. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Here's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Unlock right, unlock left.
A give left side. Here's Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
19,
Mims sent in motion here. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
hurry. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
A first down throw for Nix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here we go. One final play. That is caught, and he will have the first down, almost a touchdown, out of bounds, just short of the pylon. So they roll the dice on 4th down and are rewarded with 1st and goal. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And right away you can point to the turnover.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Right to the air with Smith. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Broncos are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Well, Brock, I highly doubt all the plays will go as well as that one, but this coverage starts off the game with a major W.
That's all you could ask for right there. You come out so focused, so dialed into your game plan. You start this game strong, and you quickly throw a wrench into their opening script on the other side. That starts to play head games, and it certainly gives your defense a ton of confidence.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down. Running right, it's Williams. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Williams can't push it across. They make the stand, and it looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Nick's now to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
There we go, Sonora.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Here we go.
Man in motion here. On second down, a run with Charbonnet. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 1. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here we go.
Nix with it on 1st. Setting up the running back screen. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 38. That finds Vele complete. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And this time they get to him early and stick him along the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's on the move. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Snowball. Hey, here we go. Hey, here we go, Snow.
From the gun, Smith. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, trio left. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. First down, Smith to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith-Njigba. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Next.
And again, it's Smith. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Broncos take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Left wing, 19.
From the red zone now. Cut out left. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. Is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 20-zip lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Check 58.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Cut by Lockett. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Working quickly here. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. He sends this one to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up. Blitz coming for Smith. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. They go play action. Here's Smith. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
There we go.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that 1st. Offense in the hurry up here. Man in motion out of the slot. On 3rd down, they're going with Charbonnet. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. A dose of the hurry up offense here. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Throw complete to Williams. And he's brought down for a loss. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
18
They've got a man in motion. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
18, pioneer. 7 pioneer, 7 pioneer. Go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Broncos looking at a punt on 4th down, and Riley Dixon on to handle that. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Secures this at the 17. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it'll be Seahawks football. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Run on.
Smith on 1st down. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. It is caught at the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Trayvon Smith with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Ready up.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Go. 19 right.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He's going to push one deep down the right. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing here, Nix. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
He'll throw it. Escapes out to the left. Throwing on the run, deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Design bootleg here. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Even if this QB knew from the very get-go somebody be waiting for him, there's no chance he was going to salvage that play. I'd be surprised if he even got a second to look upfield before he was greeted with the big old open arms for an easy sack.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. They'll run. This is Williams. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Here's 2nd and 14. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Putting a receiver in motion. Now Nix on 3rd down. That's complete to Vele. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Give to Williams from the gun. We're working a couple yards past the line. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Nix off the play action. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Julian Love. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. He's trying to lay it in deep along the right sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go.
Out left, and Lockett makes the grab. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, here we go, Sunday.
First down, Smith to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. On first down, this is Charbonnet. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Working quickly here. Completed to Lockett. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. First and 10 from the 41.
There we go, Sonoma. Check 59, cover. There we go, Sonoma.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He lets one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Hey, here we go, Sonoma.
Finds Smith and Jigba. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 49, flip her up, 49. Hey, go flip her up.
And again, it's Smith. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. All right, here we go. Second down.
Hey, here we go,
Now Smith. Cut by Lockett. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Snowball.
Smith on 3rd and long. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 4th and forever coming up. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Ready. Look.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Third and long for Nix. Finds Mims. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion.
49, flip it off, 49.
Smith on 1st down. He beams one deep right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready.
Back to the air. It's Smith. He's looking deep once again. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Metcalf there to bring it in. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Jack's left.
Here's Smith. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Desperation time here on fourth. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He put some juice on it deep. This is caught inside the 15. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos making a 3-score game in the fourth. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there.